Good morning. Not sure what day it is. I think it's Wednesday morning, 6:30. Day 3 in the jungle. Had a good night's sleep. Up early. I think today we're off for a little mooch round Piao. Mama's got a medical appointment at the hospital for check-up at 8 o'clock, so Nui's going to be taking care of her. She's going to drop me off in Piao for a mooch round. Let's see what we find. Another beautiful morning here. Sun's been up about an hour. Chickens are up. Come down from the roost with the trees. A bit puddle from the storm last night. It didn't last too long, about an hour. It stops as quick as it starts. Thankfully. These bloody cockerels here from about 3:30, 4 o'clock every bleeding morning. Anyway, grab a coffee. Grab a coffee before I grab one of these cockerels' necks. Happy Wednesday. Okay, we're on our way. The flowers are looking beautiful, the yellows and the purples, all the way down the highway. This time of year they're fabulous. Look at this, Chiang Rai province. Heading towards Piao. Rush hour. Yeah, it's rush hour. It's 7:15, 7:20. This is rush hour in the north. I thought when I went back to England last year for a little holiday how quiet the roads were compared to living 3 years on Phuket. Because the roads on Phuket are just crazy. High season, not much better in low season. But this is rush hour in Chiang Rai. Roads are pretty much empty. Good now. Nui's the pilot this morning. Okay, mate? Yeah. Say good morning to YouTubers.
Morning,
Tubers.
Juba.
Just look at those flowers, absolutely stunning. Summer. You'd wonder how they can survive the heat, but when you see the storm we had last night, they get watered pretty regular. Just so this is not too misleading, we're just entering the outer town limits of Piao. But there is a bit of traffic up ahead, look. People are starting to stir. All Well, they only probably stopped because the lights went red. But now green. Away we go into town. Now currently in Payao Hospital, just dropped Mare off with Nui and her sister in a wheelchair. She's going in for checkups, health checks. But Jesus, this hospital's not like, well, all the others in the UK, I reckon. Trying to park is a nightmare. I've been 3 different doctors so far this morning, in private spaces, but I don't know, it was in Thai, wasn't it? So they moved me on 3 times. I've now had to come off the hospital site and just park up down the lane. With a bit of luck, we'll all be reunited at some point. But again, big site. Big site. All the facilities, sports pitches and everything that you'd find. Nice. And while I'm here, I do believe it's the place Nui was born. Good morning, Grand Payao. This is the Lake of Payao. Huge lake. Massive lake. Grand Payao. Nice and pretty down here, but you know what? I'm going to grab myself a coffee. A lovely little coffee shop. Got myself a nice large cappuccino. Brown, hot. A pen and some paper. A big cappuccino, 55 baht. Just over £1. Been a long while in England since you could get a nice big mug of cappuccino for about £1.20, I'm guessing. Anyway, pen and paper. I'm going to have a wade through my videos and try and come up with the holiday film part 2. Well, 2 cappuccinos down. Puntai coffee shop, air conditioned, lovely clean toilets. A nice way to chill for an hour after this heat of the daily sun. Give me time to upload It's Time for Holiday part 2, so that's on its way, folks. Hope you enjoy it. Like I've already shown you, but Grand Payao, the lake, beautiful. Looking so beautiful this morning. You can actually drive all the way around it. It's a bloody long way. I knew you and I did it a few years ago, but I don't think we'd have got all the way around without a 4x4. It was a bit tricky in places, but we did okay. And then all of a sudden, a little coffee shop will pop up or a little cafeteria, so you're never far away from a drink and a sarnie. Out here watering all the flowers, all the plants. We get watered 2 or 3 times a day. I think I remember last time I was here late in the evening, as the sun goes down, a big water truck comes down and blasts them. Waters all the trees and everything. We take care of the plants. And in this sun you've got to have a good hat on. And yes, before anybody asks, I have got a baseball cap on. Laid back way of life. The guys just come and get the fishing rods out, do a bit of fishing, probably catch the lunch. Sabai sabai, as they say here. Sabai sabai, slowly. Beautiful now. Beautiful. Look at these flowers, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I may be wrong, but I'm going to take a stab at that. Says Grand Payao. Probably wrong. Picnics by the lake. in the shade of the trees. You know what, it's been pretty full on since we arrived. So you know what, now I've had my coffee, I've had a little walk. Like I said, heating up all the time. Got to be mid to high 30s already, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get myself a nice foot massage now. A little bit of pamper time for me. So Janjira massage in Payao, very good. Okay, okay, Mai.
ถ่ายบอกว่าเอาเซิร์ชให้เอาไอ้โพสให้ด้วยนะถ่ายปีน่ะตะกี้แกว่าแกจำปีได้
Hi.
จำน้องได้
This
จำ
is
น้องพรได้ตะกี้อ่ะ
this is the life.
เออ
I've opted for a foot massage, 1 hour foot massage by this lovely lady.
แกไลฟ์อยู่นะทำหน้าสวย
And the cost for what? Don't break it off, love. And 1 hour is 200 baht, about just under £4.50. So that'll be me dozing off now. Cockle cap. Done some climbing, them legs are, be careful. And relax. By Jesus, it's hot now. It's about 1 o'clock. 1 p.m. lunchtime. Great foot massage. Nice place that, very relaxing. Done some walking. Might be soon time to find a spot of lunch. It's got to be touching 40 degrees now, I would imagine. Extremely hot in the sun. Bloody amazing how these flowers do so well in this heat. Over there on the lake, if you can see in the distance, there's a little island. On there's a little temple. Nui and I have been over to it before, where you get a punt and a guy punts you across. But I really think today it's far too hot. I think I spotted a 7-Eleven down here. There you go, famous sign. 7-Eleven. I think it's ice cream time, don't you? God, I love a Magnum. Magnum 7-Eleven. 50 baht. About a quid. Bargain. I'll tell you something. Eating an ice cream in this temperature is a work of art. Oh, never dropped a bit of chocolate. So that's the island out there, right in front of us. And you can see the posts marking the way across for where they punt over in a little old punt like that, but it's a slow old journey and the island's extremely exposed, so nah, not this time, not for me I don't think. It's just a bit too warm for that. Maybe go find a spot of lunch somewhere. I skipped breakfast this morning. So a Magnum for starters. I'm going to find a bit of lunch. Used to be loads and loads of little bars down the strip opposite the lake. Before COVID, I'm going back a good few years, but not seen one yet. Unless a few come to life after dark, I really don't know, but I seem to remember years ago there was like a little strip of 5 or 6 bars with bands and food, but maybe not made it back after COVID yet here. Down the bottom end of the lake now. Used to be a little market often down here, just on this corner, but again, no market. Always lots of sport facilities available around Thailand, free of course. There's a football pitch over there and a basketball court, but I don't see anybody on them. Wonder why? God, they must play in the night. Pretty sure this used to be a little beer bar last time I came. Seem to remember calling in for a cooling beer, but closed again. Another one closed. My God. Extremely quiet. Everywhere very, very quiet. Nice breath of fresh air. Well, not the heat, but finding somewhere so quiet compared to Phuket where we live, which is always so crazy and busy. Always lot of little shops dotted about for water and soft drinks. Many little shops. Here goes another little local shop for local people. You know what? I'm going to pop in here. Pop in here for some food. Little local Thai restaurant. And it's quite busy. There's a lot of locals in, so you know what they say. If locals are eating, get stuck in. Well, a very nice, quite big actually, Thai restaurant. So far I've had a bottle of water. God, needed that. I've ordered a pad kra pao moo, so a pork pad kra pao with rice, and I've ordered song kai dao, which is 2 fried eggs on top. Tradition that you have the fried egg on top of pad kra pao. Now it's such a Thai restaurant, there's not an English word on the menu, but I knew what I wanted, so I just asked for it. They do it. How much it is, I haven't got a clue because I can't read the menu, so I'll just have to tell you when I've had the bill. Oh, I've also ordered one of these as well because it's so hot for Leo. Cold Leo. So sit back, see what comes. See how spicy it is. Pad kra pao, traditionally very spicy. Something I've never forgotten. I will give him a mention because he's a great chap, but Kun Wee Chai is my boss in the Royal Thai Tourist Police Volunteer Force, and he is the boss of the Bangla team and has been for many years. He told me a few years ago that if you're going to measure a new restaurant, try the pad kra pao first. If it's good, very good, then it's a good restaurant. If it's shit and they can't do pad kra pao good, then it's not a good restaurant. But in Thailand, have a bit of faith, eh? I know he's dined pad kra pao at Nui's and he said it was amazing, so that was a stroke of luck. Thank you, boss. So let's see what comes. And let's see what the bill says. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hungry. And hot. Well, they certainly didn't hang about with it, but there we've got the pad kra pao. It's a spicy, I've gone for pork. Spicy pork with chilies and holy basil leaves and song kai dao. 2 fried eggs, so I'm going to get that down and give you the verdict as well as the final price for the food, water and a beer. Eyes down, here we go. Well, that went down a treat. That hit the spot. I've got to give that a strong 9 out of 10. It was perfect. The pork, the moo, was plentiful and tasty and not gristly. The rice was cooked to perfection. Sometimes you can get rice that's not cooked properly, but trust me, that rice was spot on. Enough holy basil to give it a bit of a kick, and enough chilli. The chilli and spice volume for me was perfect, which is quite high. Some people see the blue eyes, white skin, although I'm not too white these days, but see a Westerner, and when they ask how spicy you want it, you say medium or PEDMAC, then they very often don't do it. But nothing more disappointing than having a nice Thai meal when there's no kick or chilies with it. But again, perfect, spot on. The Kai Dao, Song Kai Dao. 2 fried eggs on top, which you get, were done to absolute perfection. Possibly some of the best fried eggs on top of a pad gra pao I've ever had. So I don't know what it's called. I could film it for you, but it wouldn't make any sense because it's all totally in Thai. But it was good. Well done. Empty plate speak volumes. Empty Leo bottle speaks volumes. Allied Insulators cap. Other insulator suppliers are available. Well, that's my choice. Do you know what? I'm going to have another Leo, and then hopefully we'll tell you what the combined bill is. I think it could be quite reasonable here. Let's wait and see and have a beer while we wait. So yes, I could definitely give that a strong 9 because it was worth it. I couldn't give it a 10. I'd have to reserve that for Nui's pad gra pao. I'm not as stupid as I look, you know. Well, whilst waiting for Nui and her mum at the hospital for all the checks, I had my lunch. Still waiting for my bill because I went and had 3 Leos. I'm now on my 3rd big Leo, so nice place to sit by the fans and try and keep a little bit cooler. So I'll still let you know what the bill came to. But it won't be just for me, my food and my drink now. Yeah, they've arrived. So Nui has arrived with a mum, mate and a sister. So I guess I'll just put it on my bill, eh? Let you know what it all comes to. Still not expecting to be a fortune. Fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. Okay, so the results in. So it's actually 4 meals. 1 large bottle of water for them, 1 small bottle of water for me, and 3 very, very large changs. And the price for the total is 1,065 baht. I'm not even going to work that out, but I'm just going to guess at about, I don't know, 25 quid-ish, give or take either way. Not bad, eh? 25 quid. That'll do. Tourist police. So we've had a great day in Phayao, or I have anyway. While these have been sorting Mayor's medical. Yeah, even popped in there for a coffee. The Thai Tourist Police Office of Phayao. Not much happening in there. I'm not surprised. I just said to Nui, I actually saw a monkey van go past this morning, which is like a police jail van. I'm not sure why they got one of them here. I'm sure they don't see much in the way of crime. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. If so, it may be a little bit of Thai crime, because there's certainly no Falang here, no Westerners here. So, and Nitnoi, not many. So we're going to head back now. Had a great day out in Phayao. Not sure what we're going to do tonight yet, but I think
we have gin bottle.
Louis got a new bottle of gin. I think I've got a couple of beers in the fridge, maybe. But I can get my head down for an hour first. Little Nitnoi by non. Nitnoi by non, as we say around here. Chai? Okay. thank you, Payao. Another great day. Let's get back to the village. I think another storm brewing later as well. It's just got that hot, so I just got a feeling that we could be closing tonight's video the same as last night with a big storm. See you back at the ranch. Oh, yes, we're back. Okay, we're back. Great day. We bought Papa a present. Hey, we bought him a smartphone. Good now. Mayor's had a little smartphone for a year or so, and he's always banging on about that he can't watch TikTok or Chatterbait or Tuk Tuk Patrol or whatever, but today we bought him a smartphone. He's a very happy man. Tap, enjoy. Howdy hap. Howdy hap. Louis already asked me to point out when we got back, this beautiful tree in front of the house is lychees. Beautiful fruit, lychees. And you can see some of them are just turning slowly red. Anybody that's had lychees in their life know what a beautiful fruit it is, and this tree is absolutely loaded. Another few days of this sunshine and it'll be lychee central. Look how heavy they're just hanging all down there. Beautiful. Okay, come. So now, contrary to my last comment about the beautiful lychee tree laden with beautiful lychees ripening in the sun, on the way back, Nui stopped at the local market and bought some durian fruit. I'm sure I've mentioned durian fruit before, but for those that you have missed it, maybe you should Google the durian fruit. It's got a nickname of the vomit fruit. There it is. She's bought loads of it. Okay, Cap? Hello, Cap? Hello, Cap? Cop on, Cap? That'll give you power. Hey, power. Now just be thankful that YouTube or me or anybody doesn't do footage that you can smell, smelly vision, because durian fruit is disgusting. It's the only word I can describe. The older Thais and the Chinese love it. It's very expensive, even by Thai standards. And certainly if you want to try and buy one in the UK, check the prices out, it will blow you away. Well, the durian fruit is, well, it smells awful. I have tasted it in the past. It tastes slightly better than it smells, but sadly you've got to get it close to your nose to get it in your gob. So I'm putting up with the smell so you don't have to, but that's the durian fruit. They love it. It's illegal, by the way. It's illegal to take durian on any public transport. You cannot take it on a bus, in a taxi, on a train or a plane. You can't take it into hotels. There's signs everywhere. No durian. 5,000 baht fine. 100 quid fine. And once you've smelt it, you'll realise why. They do durian ice cream and all sorts of stuff here, but the raw fruit is, well, disgusting is the only word I can conjure up. Try it once you're over here. Give it a whirl. See what you think. Have you already tasted it? Let me know. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for night number 3. Been a busy day, haven't we? Even Payao, or you with your mum in the hospital and everywhere. It's been so hot again, but now we're just sitting here with a gin and tonic and a beer. Nearly 9 o'clock, quite late for around these parts. How's your gin and tonic, okay, mate? So that's another one in the bag, and we'll move on to day 4 tomorrow. I or me might be on the move down to Chiang Mai, with New either coming with me or catching up with me the next day or so after. But tomorrow's another day, so we'll say good night for now. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.